several years the story that we've been, since 2000, we've been doing projects that are about the history of art in New York. And Justin Church, and the visual artists who were there in the 60s, and the dance artists, the theater artists. And then the last couple of years we did some projects about people who started the off-Broadway movement in the 80s. And we met all these different artists from that time period who told us an incredible number of stories. Everyone asked, are you recording it? Are you recording it? And the answer is no, that we'd rather be part of an oral tradition about what it was like to be an artist in the 50s, 60s, 70s in New York City. And one of the things that almost to a man and woman they said is, I don't know how you do it today, because how can you afford to live here? Back then we would work 1 or 2 days a week, they would say, and we would live in a full water flat. But, you know, you work a day or two and you make art the whole rest of the time, or make love or drink or whatever. So that means that they don't know how we go to a day job every day, go to a soul-sucking office, and then try and make work, make dance or theater. Or
who did you meet?
Let's see, we met, well, starting back at the Judson Project, we met Sean Hendricks. He's the brother of Jeff Hendricks, who's a visual artist. And they were among the first people who did the happenings in the 60s and the Fluxus movement, hung out with Yoko Ono and people like that, making art in the 60s. We met Robert Dada, who is a theater director who probably was one of the people who started off Broadway. Like, he went into the Cafe Chino on Cornelia Street and asked Joe Chino, can I do some play readings here? And Joe was like, sure, why not? He just had a coffee house before doing poetry. And Robert was one of the people who brought the theater in. And from there, the off-Broadway movement exploded. We met Judith Malina.
Another question, how do you sustain yourself for the spiritual, like for the future? How do you keep strong? Keep moving on.
One of the ways is meeting new young artists to come in. That I get so inspired by that. I went to the opening night, the Hot Festival party, and I looked around the room and I realized I hardly knew anyone there. Room full of artists, and I didn't know any of them, and they were all in their 20s, and I thought, that is awesome. It just keeps generating and evolving and it self-perpetuates. And that inspires me. Working at Dixon Place that supports young artists inspires me. Working with my theater company that supports young artists inspires me. That's the thing that keeps me going.
Do you feel the glitter?
Yeah, I glitter.